Good evening, everyone. My name is Pranjalpratim Bora, currently studying in Tezpur University at the Department of Food Engineering and Technology. I have been assigned by our respected LSB sir to discuss a few topics on FSSI registration and licensing procedure. So let's get to our first topic. We have what is FSSAI? FSSAI stands for Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. It lays down the hygiene and safety standards that ensure the availability of safe and quality food in any food business. This is one of the most essential licenses out of all the licenses that are required without getting tangled hindrances. It is mandatory for every owner to get the FSSAI license for their state authority. The FSSAI has been established under the Food Safety and Standards Act on 2006. It is an act to consolidate the laws relating to food and to establish the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India for laying down science-based standards for articles of food and to regulate their manufacture, storage, distribution, sale and to import to ensure availability of safe and wholesome food for human consumption and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. There are 6 regulations of food safety and standard regulation. The regulations are Food Safety and Standard Regulation 2011 for licensing and registration of food businesses. The second one is Food Safety and Standards Regulation 2011 Food Product Standard and Food Additives. The point number 3 is Food Safety, Prohibition and Restriction of Sales. The fourth point is Packaging and Labeling. The fifth point is Contaminants, Toxins and Residues. And the last sixth point is Laboratory and Sampling Analysis. In this topic, we are going to discuss the main regulations established in recent years. The first regulation, that is first regulation, tell us about registration and licensing of food businesses like registering authority, state licensing authority, central licensing authority, depends on the capacity or turnover of food businesses. Now our next topic is why is FSSAI important? The role in food quality is to ensure safety and providing satisfaction to every customer. FSSAI deals in providing the controlling procedures for the same. No matter whether it is manufacturing, processing, storage, distribution and sale of food products, every food business operator should compulsorily obtain FSSAI license. FSSAI license is different from each other in the sense of size and nature of the business. The food business operators FBO should obtain the necessary license. It is just a 14-digit license number which is printed on all the food packages. The objectivity of the FSSAI registration procedure is to create more accountability on the FBO to maintain the quality of the food products. Now move on to the next topic. We have food license requirement. It is mandatory for all the FBO apart from small scale business to obtain FSSAI license. It is classified under two categories, that is state FSSAI license and central FSSAI license, that is only based on the size of the business, whether it is a medium scale or large scale business. Usually FBO having large manufacturers, importers, exporters dealing in a large-scale food business need to obtain FSSAI registration from central government, and FBO with small to medium-sized manufacturing units. Transporters, marketers, traders, etc. require to take FSSAI registration from the state government. Now move on to the next topic. We have food license registration procedure. FSSAI registration or license basically depends on the business volume and premises. It depends on the capacity or turnover that an applicant premises are eligible for the license, such as central license, state license, registration, railways, etc. Here we have some of the following procedure of FSSAI registration. Step 1. It is initiated by the submission of application to Food and Safety Department. Step 2. The application may be accepted or rejected by the department within 7 days from the application date. Step 3. If the application is accepted, a registration certificate will be granted by the department along with the registration number and the photo of the applicant. Step 4. Prominently, FBO should display the certificate of the registration at the place of business during the business hours. Now the next topic, we have the documents required for obtaining food license registration. Number 1. The completed and signed form of the application. Number 2 is FBO photo identity. Number 3. Proof of possession of premises such as rental agreement. Number 4 is the certificate of incorporation, partnership deed, AOA, etc. Number 5 is the list of food products which would be dealt. Number 6. Plan of food safety management system. Now move on to the next topic. We have procedure for checking eligibility for registration certificate, state or central license. For obtaining central license, state license or registration certificate, we have to check the eligibility option. Number 2, then we have to provide the serial number, name and all other information which have been asked by the department. Number 3, we can operate in more than one premise or unit and work in multiple districts or states. Number 4, the final step is to check our eligibility. Now move on to the next topic. We have procedure for central license application. According to the eligibility criteria, if we come up in the category for central license, then we will be directed to the central licensing page where we have to fill out the application shown according to the Food Safety and Standard Act of 2006. Step 2. Do make sure to write down generic names like coconut oil, flavored milk and not brand names. Step 3. Make sure that the names of food products which we list must be approved products as per FSS Act of 2006. Step 4. If we want to add a new product, then click on select food category in the screen of food processing unit and from the drop down menu select the food category. Fill all food items one by one, but for clarity fill up all information correctly as the same will appear on our license. Step number 5. The next step is to download the form. We can even upload the form using signature. Step number 6. Now we are coming towards the end of the process. At last of the screen, we will be asked for half screen. We will be asked for how many years we want to apply. We have to choose the appropriate period of time. Now move on to the next topic. We have the documents required for central license. Following are the documents steps for needed to central license. Step number 1 is to form duly completed and signed. Number 2 is the plan of the processing unit. Number 3, list of directors, partners, proprietor along with the address, contact details and photo ID. Number 4, list of equipment and machinery to be used with the number and installed capacity. Number 5 is the list of food category to be manufactured. Number 6, authority letter from a manufacturer. Number 7, report of analysis for food to be used in the process. Number 8, source of raw material for milk, meat, etc. Number 9, recall plan where needed. Number 10, Ministry of Commerce certificate for 100%. Number 11, NOC or PA document issued by FSSAI. Number 12, the code document issued by DGFT. Number 13, to Form 9. Number 14, certificate from Ministry of Tourism. Number 15, proof of possession of premises. Number 16, partnership deed, affidavit of proprietorship. Number 17, NOC and copy of license from the manufacturer. Number 18, NOC from the municipality or local body. Number 19, food safety management system plan or certificate. Number 20, supporting document for proof of turnover and transportation. And the last point, number 21, is the declaration form. Now move on to the next topic. We got procedure for state license application. After we have checked our eligibility for multi-license, then we can apply for state license individually. Then based on pre-check procedure, if we are falling in the category for state license, then we will be directed to the state licensing page where we will fill the application shown in Act of Food Security 2006. Point number 3 is the procedure for state licensing application is very similar to central licensing application. It is filled in the same way as of central. The process is similar to that of central license, as we have mentioned earlier and discussed. Now move on to the next topic. We have documents required for obtaining an state license. Number 1 is to form duly completed and signed. Number 2 is to plan of the processing unit revealing every dimension and operation wise area allocation. Number 3 is the list of directors, partners, proprietor along with the address, contact details and photo ID. Number 4 is the name and list of equipment and machinery to be used with the number and installed capacity. Number 5 is the list of food category to be manufactured. Number 6, authority letter from a manufacturer. Number 7, report of analysis for water to be used in the process. Number 8, proof of possession of premises. Number 9 is the partnership deed, affidavit of proprietorship. Number 10 is the NOC and copy of license from the manufacturer. Number 11 is the copy of certificate obtained under the COP Act 1861 or Multi-State COP Act 1861 or Multi-State COP Act of 2002. Number 12 is the Food Safety Management System Plan or certificate. Number 13 is to Form 9. Number 14 is the certificate from Ministry of Tourism. Number 15 is the proof of possession of premises. Number 16 is the partnership deed. Number 17 is NOC and copy of license from the manufacturer. Number 18 is the NOC from the municipality or local body. Number 19, Food Safety Management System Plan or certificate. Number 20 is supporting document for proof of turnover and transportation. Number 21 is the declaration form. The major difference between FSSAI license and FSSAI registration is that FSSAI registration is required for all petty food business operator, whereas any person or entity that doesn't classify or a petty food business operator is required to obtain a FSSAI license for operating a food business in India. Here are the references I have used for the assignment. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy.